What up? What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, just getting it all set up. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, man. I don't even know if YouTube's working. I don't know. I know a bunch of stuff is down right now. Good morning. I don't even know if the chat is working. What up, Ali? What's going on? What up, Double O? Man, today was awesome, by the way. Locked in another payout. Made a bunch of money. Dude, I had to pass this Lucid account. I needed $4,100 to pass it and got it. I passed another My Funded Futures account. This blew. I didn't even know I was in the fucking trade, and it blew. I'm trying to pass some Apex accounts today because they're running that deal, but I can't get any more accounts. What up, Trevor? Dude, today has been freaking awesome. Oh. By the way, I laid out last night. Dude, if you were on the stream yesterday, I literally drew this yesterday on the stream. We did it. Let's see what gold did. Both would have hit. Done with this account. Man. I need Apex to fucking open up. I think all the sites are basically down, right? I'm just looking. Is Apex website down? I'm pretty sure it is. Dude, today was I don't want to say an easy read, but I grabbed a long right out the gate when we went down. So this is the first candle pretty much like we dropped. When we came back over it, I took that long. I mean, you could see it right there. I thought that was an easy one right there. It's $400, but I took that in a bunch of accounts. I traded a bunch. Dude, how's everybody doing today? So I'm seeing there's so much stuff that's down right now. Let's see if this works. I don't even know if it works. Joshua up 19,000. Boom. Yo, what account are you in? Is that one account or is that just over a bunch of accounts? AD is up in the Apex. Nice. There you go, Mick. Yo, Mick, what account is that? Because if that's my funded futures, you can't pass in one day. You know that, right? That's my funded futures. You can't pass in one day. I just don't know if you know that. What up, Andrew? Oh, you did Lucid? Yeah. Well, I was just making sure. Seems like websites are coming back. What up, Punisher? Yeah, it definitely seems like websites are coming back. Are Lucids good? Yeah, they have a daily loss limit, but they were running a deal that was they're not running it right now, but it was $45 resets, all in, no activation fee. So basically, if you had a blown account, you can reset it for $45. If you passed it, the activation fee was free. So that was a really good deal. Dude, this shit's just going. I'm trying to get fucking accounts, to be honest with you. I'm trying to get accounts. I can do a couple more bucks in this one. I can do like $400 more. What up, Zane? I'm just going to see if they take it down. A max payout, it's $3,000 a payout, I believe. And then it goes max 100, something about 100K. I have over 5 funded accounts now. Well, I have 5 funded accounts. This is my 5th funded account, and then these 2 are. I don't even need this account I'm trading. I'm not even going to need it. I'm taking another My Funded Futures payout tonight. I don't need a lot of this shit. What up, LaRosa? There you go, Steve. Oh, that sucks. Yo, Steve, that's awesome, man. Yo, if you guys followed last night, I mean, it literally, I mean, that's pretty on point. I made this at the end of the stream yesterday, right? If you want to go back to yesterday's stream, gold happened a little bit faster than I thought. Thought gold would take a little bit longer, but all I did was play the FVG right here, the rejections. See how we're in this one, see it's all highlighted red. We traded into it and then rejected. The plan was laid out. That's how I kind of traded. I think now we're going to bounce somewhere around here back up. Also, the fact that we took these lows out. See, we bounced here a few times. I wouldn't be surprised if we got under these lows. We get under like 24,155. All I'm saying is things are starting to look attractive to me with adding stocks. Like we start getting down in this level, 24,000. I'm probably going to take a shot at, I'm just going to start adding nibbles. Start adding nibbles, come down. I think ultimately we're going to be down here. I think we have another 1,500 points to go. So once you're funded, Steve, there's no wait. Did you do all that in a funded account, Steve? Did you do 19,000 in a funded account for My Funded Futures? Because we need to talk if you did. So there's no consistency rule. So if I were you, I would be done trading that fucking account and every day just do $100 and just milk payouts. Yeah. I would just milk payouts. I would be done and just do $100, $100 and just be done with it. Yeah. That's what I would do, man. Don't keep trading the account. Yeah. I'm all in on this. Don't follow this. This is just fucking. I need to get Apex accounts is what I need. Apex is 80% off, but activation fee is $40. Those are the accounts that I need right now. Like, I'm not going to be able to do anything with, like, if I pass this account, I'm not going to be able to do anything with it for a while. Bro, the fact that this, what up, Jay Styles? I'm so fucking annoyed right now. I can't do any more money. That's it. The most you can do is 1,500 in a day. So there, I just did 1,200. Oh, if you took it, yeah, you can't log in. Every time you go to log in, it says timeout error. Yo, it's starting to head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. So I just got to a point. That they need my code off my fucking phone. So I'm gonna try it right. I'm gonna try it in 2 seconds. I'm just trying to do something real fast. Trying to do something on Ninja. Ninja is even Ninja's fucking slow. How's that sound? Ninja is definitely slow. Quant Tower was completely fucked this morning. Yeah. Quant Tower was like nothing was working on Quant. I guess it was rhythmic. How come I always go red before I can get green? I don't know. What are you doing? Obviously, I like my funded futures. What's weird is I took trades in Volumetrica and they're not showing my gains from last night. I'm curious what happens when the system fully comes back. We're gonna run this one, I think. Does anyone else use Jigsaw? What's Jigsaw? Yo, I'll be honest, if you're up that, that's pretty solid. You're kind of getting, I'll be honest, you know what you're getting here? You're getting a head and shoulders break. It's invalidating it. This comes back over here. You're going to invalidate this. So technically speaking, you cannot have a head and shoulders, by the way. The reason you cannot have a head and shoulders, technically speaking, is head and shoulders is a reversal pattern. So you can only have a head and shoulders at the top of a pattern, right? Because you can't reverse. We're going down as it is, right? Head and shoulders technically only happens at the top. And as we go down, you can only have an inverted head and shoulders, right? Because it's a reversal pattern. So technically, this is not a head and shoulders. But I get what you mean. But a failed breakdown of here and push up will be super bullish. Yeah, they Bulenox is now 80% off with my code. Yep. Dude, I honestly, if you don't need the account, I would almost wait till next week. Apex, I think, launched their Black Friday deal today, though. All right, let's see if Apex works for me, right? I'm going to put in my code. Let's see. I'm going to wait till the number of recycles. Oh, BK, what about head and shoulders? Yeah. You know, that's like you can't have an inverted head and shoulders at the top of a pattern. It's a reversal pattern. You can have flags on both sides and things like that, but yo, I put my code in, my 2FA app code. It's not really going. No. Nope, it's just spinning. at the top, as you go up, you can only have a head and shoulders. If you're going down, you can only have an inverted head and shoulders. But I understand what people are talking about. Obviously, I get what you're saying. Some guy I know who's super into fucking patterns. That was like his pet peeve. That was like his biggest pet peeve. I would say, yo, look, we have a head and shoulders. He's like, you can't have one at the if you came into it going down, you can't have a head and shoulders. I was like, bro, I understand, but it's making the pattern. And that was like his biggest pet peeve. I would fucking laugh all the time. I don't think it's working. I tried one more time on Apex. I have a feeling that they'll be done. Everything will be back to normal by like lunchtime, I guess. This is looking like dog shit, though. I'm gonna scalp this to the downside, I think. What up, TJ? So Apex is $40. They're doing they're giving the deal away because you can't get on the website. What's up, Monet? I'm almost at a payout with a bunch of these too. Servers down. This is the worst. I think within the hour, because sites are starting to work now. So I think within the hour, things will be back. I just think it's pretty shitty right now. Well, wow. I'm watching. What up, WinV? Finally took out your level? Dude, I think it's going to be a retest and down. Retest and downtown. Yo, my funded futures website's working. My funded futures website's working, everybody. Just an FYI. They're probably one of the only shows around that freaking is working. I'm just going to play small micros here, by the way. I'm not playing any large positions. I do think we're going to go lower. I'll rebuy up here if it goes up. Look for a rejection. Man, I'm starving. I am fucking starving. I think you're going to reject. If we do close above the 9 and a back in here, I will take that long. Just an FYI. I'm either playing the rejection or a close inside. I'll play long and stop out below that candle. Go eat. I will in a little bit. I'm not missing this shiznick. See what happens. Dude, I can't believe that shit. Oh, man. Dude, fucking Apex, man. Just let me in. I think they're going to roll it over personally, but let's just see what happens. I'm okay with that. Yo, my camera's just. Can you hear me? Yo. Yo, did you just take that? Yo, if I wasn't looking at my fucking camera. Dude, I was too busy looking at my fucking camera. Dude, anyone catch that? Hours free. Oh, man. Yo, can you hear me? Yeah, I mean the internet is fucking all. The internet's just awful right now. Like, let's be real. Cloudflare is fucking. There's a ton of internet problems, so it is what it is, right? I mean, yeah. So let's just fucking just keep trading, making money. I was looking at the stream. I got in super late. I mean, I should have taken it 10 points before this. I'm going to switch. Well, I'm up a good amount. Like, I'm up almost $400. So there's consistency rules here. So I don't want to go above. I don't want to go above the consistency rule. So that's why I'm playing 3 micros. Come on, give me a fucking push. Needs to hold 2,500 here. I think it's going to come all the way up to 42. There we go. I just put my stop too fucking tight is all I did. Dude, I played minis all day, Garen, up until just now. I made $4,100 in a Lucid account just to pass it. You know what I've been getting a lot? All of a sudden you hear that you blew an account, but there's no account being blown. I had that happen a lot this morning. It'd be like making that noise. Look, there we go. That was my final. That was it. 42. All seriousness, when you get shit like this might run all the way back up here. Do not be surprised if you see that shit happen. I'm going to restart my computer at lunch just to I'm going to restart my computer at lunch just to make sure it's not my computer. You sent me an email today? I will look at it. I will look at it at lunch. Fucking camera smoked. I think I'm just going to restart my whole computer. But I think I think all these services are having issues today. I think all these services are just having issues. Like, I can't even get on fucking Apex. Oh, I locked in another day at my Wealth Charts account. Another $50 day. I think I could flip for 3 more days and get a payout. I think that's where I'm at. I'm just glad Streamlabs works. Otherwise, we would have no stream. Imagine that. That would suck. So I'm just kind of glad Streamlabs works. So crazy. It's just kind of hanging here. You want to see this consolidate for a little bit and then push up. You want to see it consolidate and then push. All right, let's see. Does it hold? Yo, what up, Fred? Yeah, so they do. They merge them all into one, into a live account. That is true. I just want to see if this holds over. I'm looking just for a scalp back up to the right here. That's all. I'm playing smaller because I'm fucking up $400 already. That is true, though. So it's 5 payouts in the same account, though. Not 5 payouts total. Or it used to be 30 days of $100 or more. Used to be the thing. I don't know if you remember that. So I'm just going to tell you, obviously I'm taking out a bunch of My Fund the Future payouts. That last payout, Ange, that last payout before I go live in all these accounts, I will ring it up for a big payout. Because what happens is if I take a small payout, I go live and now I got one account with them, right? Or I can ring it up in 5 accounts, and if I blow it, who cares? I start back over. But I still have 5 accounts. Or I can hit the big number and do that. So after I take out 4 payouts, that 5th payout, I'm probably going to try getting my account up to, 30, 40,000 before I take it out. I don't know. Listen, they can send you live anytime they want. But if you have profits, those profits will move to your live account. It's not like they'll just get rid of it. So like if you have 40K worth of profits just sitting there, you're going to get the money. See if I can go for another scalp here. Woo-wee! Just fucking stack it on another $88. So basically, like, as you take payouts, you're going to continue building the account, right? Naturally. So after the fourth payout, your account probably is at $55,000 already, right? At that time, before I take the fifth payout, I would want to get that up a bunch. I wouldn't blow the live account. I'm just saying that fifth payout, because I have 5 accounts, I would trade all 5 accounts for a big payout. That's all I would do is when I'm on. So basically, you take out your 4 payouts, however you're doing it, and then right before you take out the fifth, I ring that up for a bill. Yeah, they're all capped at some level. You just got to look to see what your account's capped at. But either way, I believe it pushes to your live account. So if you're up $10,000, I believe it goes to your live account. Core, yeah, I think they're all capped at some level, though. Damn, this just went consolidated and popped. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, I don't, you gotta, Cloudflare is getting fixed as we speak, Corey. Things are starting to work that weren't working earlier. With all the different plans and add-ons and everything else, Ange, I'm like, some of it I get, some of it I don't get, just being honest with you. Like, all these prop firms, all these plans, all these add-ons. I would just ask how you can get to the 100K cap, because I know what you're talking about. But I'm requesting my second payout this week in account, so I'm only at that. Yo, down detector is down. That's fucking hysterical. I'm going to see one thing real fast. I'm going to see if I can flush this out. Hold on one second. Maybe this fixes it. Yo, do you hear me? You hear me? Let's see if this fucking fixes it. Boom. Is that better? What's crazy was I refreshed Streamlabs and it didn't come up right away. And I was like, holy fuck. I never realized how much you guys like the camera. Like, people love the camera. Do you just want to see what I'm doing when I'm over here? Or it's like you're actually, I guess it's actually like you're talking to somebody. Another good question: what prop firm is good bang for the buck without trailing drawdown? Feels more personal. All right. The best bang for your buck is probably my funded futures. Yo, my head's completely shaved. Feels more personal. Yo, you should get a cutout of me. Oh. You have Lucid. Lucid resets at $45 was a great bang for your buck. Trade day at $59 was good. Like, for the money, probably Lucid resets $45. My funded future core at $59. And trade day, trade day $59. Lucid $45 resets. My funded futures $59. Those are probably the best. Yeah. It's not anymore. I'm just telling you, it's not anymore. I'm just telling you that was the best bang that they're probably going to bring back for they'll probably end up bringing it back for Black Friday. That's all. Those were like the really good deals that I saw recently. That would probably be worth jumping on at those prices. Take profit traders always good because you can get daily payouts and shit like that. Like daily payouts of $10 if you want. I would wait to see what the sale is on Lucid. I'm not going to pay $90 for an account, but if they run like $60 for 50Ks, I'm probably in. Dude, it came all the way to the bottom of this fucking orb. That's crazy. I mean, this is kind of make or break it. Let's see what happens here. Nah, I was wondering about that. I was wondering about that. Shit's going for it. Dude, they're just going to fucking pile this all the way up to 700. Back through, I might take a short ski. FYI. I'm just watching. The fuck is that? Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to keep this real fucking tight. I'd want to see it down to like 27, maybe. I'm not risking a lot. Did I get stopped out? Oh, I did. Oh. I'm still watching it, though. They drop it back down. I might rejoin the festivities. I'm just watching this thing. Is it just going to pop to 700? Dude, does this have earnings today? What the fuck is the deal here? Oh, Turtle Sniper, what up? I want to see it consolidate because now we're back in the orb. I want to see it consolidate right here. Let us work this move off a little bit and then go back up. Rhythmic is down. Rhythmic was down earlier today. Rhythmic, I couldn't use Rhythmic on what was I on? I couldn't use Rhythmic on Quant Tower. It wouldn't even put the order in. What up, Davin? I'm just wondering if it holds this orb. That's why I'm in with 3 micros. I want to see if it makes itself all the way back up. That'd be wild. I don't know if it will. I'm just saying. Nope. Coming back in the orb. I'm just going to wait it out, see what happens. Did that just wick me out and come all the way back? Fuck me, man. I actually like it. I'd like to see it come down maybe. What up, Pro Trader? What up? Was it Zayan? Zayan? How do I say that name? Zayan? What is it? Come on. Good morning, Marie. I missed you. I should just take $40. There. I'm just going to take my $72 and build back better the account a little bit. Little Wayne, Little Zane. All right, Zane, I got it. I got it now. Welcome, welcome. Yo, you got your 100 in TPT? Wasn't the same. Sean had to whisper sweet nothings to me. Dude, I crushed the morning. The morning was freaking awesome. We're going up. Man, I ran out of accounts to trade, to be honest with you. Ran out of them. I can't trade these two accounts. The drawdown is too small. If you're somebody on here is wondering why I don't trade these, the drawdown is too small. I'm saving them for NVIDIA earnings tomorrow. When NVIDIA has earnings tomorrow, you'll see me trade them. NVIDIA earnings are after hours tomorrow. Holy shit, did they just... Dude. Trying to think what I want for lunch. Anybody eat anything good today? Can I get on Apex yet or what? Yo, Apex is not working, by the way. Apex is definitely not working, by the way. Dude, I just want to get some freaking accounts. Yeah, Apex is out for the count. My funded futures is working, for me at least. It's probably one of the few that was working perfectly fine. Who's at my front door? Some guy snooping around my front door. Steven, I would focus on your job. Yo, didn't you just make $13,000 in a funded account today? Didn't you just say you made $13,000 in a funded account? Can you have? I think you can, BK. Yeah, I think you can. Oh, that was Steven Trades. Damn, I got you guys confused. Dude, I was so happy for you too. I was like, Steven did it. I mean, I'm happy for other Steven also, but I know how much, how much work you put into this. There, another $87. I'll tell you what. I think we're going to get a near-term bounce on NVIDIA earnings. I think we're going to run. I think we're going to run into NVIDIA earnings at some point today or tomorrow. There's going to be a point in the day where the buying just kicks in for NVIDIA earnings, right? And then I don't know what's going to happen after that, but I have a feeling that we're going to run into Wednesday's close in some capacity. And then I don't know what's going to happen, but bro, I think there's something unstable with that guy. But yo, I tell everybody, think about how often you lose an account when you follow all your rules. It just doesn't really happen. You know, when you're following your rules and you're not levering up, you rarely lose accounts. It's when you do all the other shit you lose accounts. You know there was losses in there that they just didn't count, right, Ali? I don't know if you know that. True story. So, anyways, yeah. I mean, we're holding up. Yo, it's so funny because you could trade good for 3 weeks and one day lose it all. You know? But honestly, Steven, that's the better part about having these prop firms. Because if you did it with real money, dude, you'd be blowing like an account blow up might cost you, you know, when you blow up in one day, that might cost you $3,000 to $5,000 instead of, you know, an eval cost. So I'm just telling you, I'm getting a lot of alerts for people buying a lot of options. Just an FYI. That usually signifies the turn is coming. Damn, they're buying these fucking leaps. What? They're buying fucking massive leaps in Oscar. The premium is $3. Dude, they just fucking bought a lot. Yo, damn, knob. All right, guys, I got to jump off the stream and go get food. All right. So I'm jumping off the stream, going to get food. I'll be back at 2 o'clock. I got to take this call. All right. Peace.